उस पेड़ पे चुड़ैल है, like you mentioned Pari, or if you see Patal Lok.
When even Rahul sir or Param or Pauli.
Oh my god, it was so wonderful. I had great actor.
Hi Anvita, hi Tripti, welcome to Box Office India.
Hi Ananya, good to be here.
How are you guys feeling?
Super excited.
I know, between the lockdown, if a film like Bulbul is coming, that's like a great thing that's happening. So thank you for bringing the film. I'll start with asking Tripti, how did you come on board and what was the first thing that made you say yes?
I auditioned for it. I got a call from the casting team and they said there's this very interesting role for you, and it's the story that is totally based on this girl, so come and audition for it. It's very interesting. So I said okay, and I was actually supposed to be in Delhi for a shoot the day I auditioned for it, but that shoot got cancelled last minute and I was here, so I went for it. And they just gave me one scene and that was it. And at that time I didn't think that it'd be such an interesting part because I didn't know anything of the story or of the character. Then 2 days later, I get a call again and they said, the director wants to meet you now. I said, okay, I'll go meet her. I went and met Anvita, and that's where she narrated the story to me for the first time. And I was really gripped throughout the narration because, Anvita is a brilliant writer and an even better narrator. ये आपको अपनी दुनिया में ले जाती है story सुना के, and that's exactly what happened with me when she narrated the story to me for the first time, and I got super excited. The first thing that I did was I called up my mom and told her that wow, I was exactly waiting for a project like this and it has finally come to me, because होता है ना आपके लिए your second film is always more important than the first one, because आप एक step नीचे नहीं जा सकते, आपको या तो कुछ अच्छा करना होता है या something that is on the same level, and this is something that I believe is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me, because you don't really get to do roles like this, or you don't really get to tell stories that are this special on a regular basis. And I think I'm really lucky that Anvita chose me to play Bulbul in the film. What was the second part of your question?
I think you've answered it. I asked why did you say yes, so I think that's the answer. Coming to you, Anvita, I have been in love with your writing. Whatever you've written, you have a unique style of telling the story. So, and horror genre, a witch story around a witch, that's known to a lot of people. Like, we've seen a lot of films around that. So how did you make sure that your story is different from anything that we've seen before?
So, pehle to, it's not a horror story. It's like a fairy tale, so then it's different again. It's a fable, the kind of stories that your grandmother told you. Or the old ladies in your house tell you to either to make you behave yourself, to spook you out a little bit, or just to keep the children busy during summer holidays. They'll gather everybody or sabko kahani suna denge. It's that kind of a story. So it's a supernatural, intriguing mystery. It's a thriller. It's not a horror film at all. And witch nahi, चुड़ैल, हमारी जो Indian कहानियाँ होती हैं. So it's a story about a girl called Bulbul and this superstition that's there in her village about a chudel. So that it's that kind of a world, that kind of a fairy tale world where such superstition they exist. Actually, today also you go and talk to people, they will always have some myth or the other attached to place. Ki that tree, उस पेड़ पे चुड़ैल है, वहाँ नहीं जाते रात को, that kind of stuff. So exactly like that, there is a myth in this story as well. So I set out to just tell an interesting new story. It is not like other stories.
Well, that last statement makes me excited. At least I am very excited. Like, I've seen Pari, and the twists that film had, I was like, oh god, what will she do next? What can she do next? And I'm very excited for this. Tripti, the team has managed to create a lot of secrecy about the whole film. We don't know anything yet. But if you could, shed some light on your character.
So I'm playing this girl called Bulbul in the film, and Bulbul is a girl who gets married at the age of 5 to a man who's much older to her. And the film is basically her journey into the new house, a journey that is, at times strange, at times confusing, at times scary. She enters this house that is full of ugly surprises for her, where she is expected to behave a certain way, where she's expected to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, keep her head covered all the time in front of her husband. And because of these experiences, because of this lifestyle, she grows up to be a person with no self-confidence, no self-esteem, a person, that can easily be persuaded to do anything. Anvita used to always give me an example of a diamond. Diamond refracts light. Similarly, this girl that I'm playing has no emotion of her own. She will behave the way the other person will make her behave. So she's that kind of a person. But there comes a point in her life where she says, enough is enough. Now I'm going to be completely myself. Now I will decide, कि मुझे अब क्या करना है. Now I will make my own choices, and I will completely be myself. And that's the day her life completely changes. And it's basically her journey from being this innocent, gullible person to this person with power, with authority, and a person who's who can take charge of things and can change things around her. It's the film.
Wow, that sounds like an interesting. It sounds really interesting. Also, the cast is so interesting. Anvita, how much was there any involvement from Anushka's side in what you want to do as a director? Also, you're venturing as a director also. So, was there any inputs from her as well?
Yeah, both Karnesh and Anushka, they loved the script from the beginning and they decided to produce it. And so inputs in the sense, Anushka's always a great believer. If you see whatever she's done, like you mentioned Pari, or if you see Patal Lok, or you see Filori, or you see NH10, everything that she's done as a producer with her brother, she's believed in good stories. She believes in stories, interesting stories, new stories. And she's worked with first-time directors all along. So it's me. Before that, it was Proshit, it was Anshay. NH10 was Navdeep's second film, though he's a very experienced ad film director. So she believes in great stories, as does Karnesh. And that is all that the input was always make sure that you do justice to your story. She was fully involved in that. She used to read all the drafts. Yeah.
Great, that's so great. So, Tripti, you're also reuniting with Avinash. So, as this is your second film with him, how would you explain, how comfortable are you when you come back on a film set, another film set, you know the actor? How comfortable is it for you?
Very comfortable. Actually, I felt comfortable with all my co-actors in this film, even Rahul sir or Param or Pauli, because I believe these people, have much more experience than me, and they're people who have delivered some amazing performances in the past, and they know their craft really well. So when you have, such great people working opposite you, then you don't have any pressure. And यहाँ तक अविनाश की बात है, I was very new when I met him for the first time, and he's always been there for me. He's a great friend. I was, during Leila Majnu, I hardly knew anything about acting, and काफी कुछ चीजें नहीं पता थी मुझे, but he was always there to help me, and he would sit me down and explain everything to me and explain my own character to me, and force me to read scripts with him. So he's that kind of guy, and he's been there with me since day one. He's a great mentor. So it was a lot of fun to work with him again on this film. And I just hope I keep getting opportunities to work with amazing actors like I have in this film.
We hope that too, and I know that will happen. Also, Anvita, as we mentioned earlier, you're venturing into direction with this film. So what would you say you enjoy more, like writing or direction?
I think it's an extension. I would like to believe that I'm a storyteller. So whatever I do is part of storytelling. But yes, I want to only direct now and direct whatever I've written. So it's combined. So I want to write stories for myself and then direct them. But
I think that's the best combination, because I think like the relationship between a writer and a director is very important. So if you're doing both the jobs, I think that will be great. So how was it? Yeah, it's fun also. And how was your experience directing Tripti, Rahul sir, and Avinash?
Oh my God, it was so wonderful. Because you see the film, or kuch ho na ho, Tripti's performance as Bulbul, because she, like she said, she's playing a range, like she transforms in the film in front of you. She grows, basically there's a 5-year lapse and you see that.
Yeah.
And she is so wonderful. She's magical in that film. She's nuanced and she's fragile and she's beautiful. She's just done such a fantastic job. She worked really hard on herself, on the character. 2 months she prepped with me, and you will see that on when you watch the film, what she has done in the film. And Rahul, he is just amazing. He is everyone knows he's a great actor and he's so experienced. But for me it was wonderful because he came on the film excited after reading the script, almost like I was the experienced director and he was a newcomer. You know, he came with that energy. He gave me that love and joy for the film and for the whole process, and he just completely surrendered as an actor, and that is something actually all my actors gave me. So I'm really blessed, because whether it's Tripti or Rahul or Pauram or Pauli or Avinash, they just trusted me, and they actually trusted the story. And then there is the credibility of Ganesh and Anushka, and there's Netflix. So all of that combined, I guess. But I had a fantastic time because I had great actors who were just on every day on set. They were just outdoing each other. So it was great. Just lovely to direct.
So fun. Tripti, my second last question for you. And last question is for both of you. So my second last question is, because this genre, like as mystery, thriller, is very demanding. So what would you say was the most difficult part for you as an actor to be a part of this film?
The most difficult part? I think for me that was, so in the film my character is going through a transformation, right? For me, the difficult part was to understand the mindset of the transformed Bulbul, because I believe that as a person I'm very close to the one who's innocent and who doesn't really know a lot about things, and who's about that one. And I think for me it was difficult because very different from all of us. She's does not belong to this world. She's not a part of this world. She's someone who's much more she's someone who's complete in herself. And I don't think I have experienced that as yet in my life, and I'm getting there, but it's something that I have not achieved as yet. So I think for me to understand her mindset was a bit difficult, and we worked really hard on it. I think we had our 2 months workshop I had my separate workshop sessions with Anvita, where we discussed the character in detail, and especially the mindset of the transformed Bulbul. We were working with Atul sir also, Atul Mongia. And the first thing that they asked me to do was that as people, I think we have this tendency to judge people easily. We do that, I mean, the minute we look at them, it's something that happens. It's very human. And so the first thing they asked me to do was stop doing that. They said, stop judging people and stop being scared. You don't have to please anybody here. You don't have to, smile here. You don't have to smile at us. Just be comfortable, focus more on your inner self, and just be present. And that was my only preparation for the 25-year-old Bulbul, for the transformed Bulbul. And that's exactly what we focused on. And it sounds very easy, but when you actually have to do it, it's just so difficult, because you've not done it all your life. You've lived a certain way, and then you're asked to focus on yourself. It's just so difficult. But
We
we
asked her
worked
to
a lot on
change
it
the way
for
she breathes.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
asked her to change the way she
Yeah.
breathes. Yeah.
Oh God. How how
Yeah.
how did you do that? That's like a really interesting
Lot of
question.
work. Lot of work.
Wow.
Lot of work.
So nice.
Yeah. So
That's so
we
good.
worked
I
on
mean,
it
I
for
love
two
the
months, I believe.
energy. I love the
And
energy.
then
So I think I need to wrap up soon. So my last question would be: it's a very basic question about being on the OTT platform. There's a fine line of self-censorship, which is like kind of fading once like the movies have been releasing on OTT. So as an actor and as a director and writer, how do you think that's working? And is it good for films to be releasing on OTT?
You go. Chidiya, you say. Say, Chidiya.
Bol-
Chidiya. Bulbul.
Yeah,
she
Chidiya.
was in
Nice.
Chidiya. Huh.
Yeah, so.
I think as actor, what I've experienced is that with OTTs in the scene, I think there's a lot more work for us as actors, because it's been 3 years for me here in Bombay, and back then when I would go for auditions and meet people would always be cribbing about not having enough work, and there was a lot of tension there, and that used to really scare me, because मुझे लगता था कि what if I don't get work for like say 3 years or 4 years. So, but what has happened with OTT is that there are, many films that are released in a year or in a month, or many web shows that are there for, actors. And you have, say, pehle you had 10 options to choose from as an actor, but I think now you have 50 or 100 of them. And there's a lot of work for a lot of people, not just actors, but for other people who are related to the filmmaking process, directors, writers, DOPs, everybody. Also as actor, I believe we can take creative liberties here, because that your product is going to be seen by the entire world. By it's going to be launched in 190 countries. That your audience is not limited. That you don't have to work according to the taste of a particular set of people, but for the entire world. So you can experiment with your craft as an actor. And here I think you don't get typecast easily. It's not there. You can, people look at you differently. There are no numbers attached to you as an actor, even if your film is it's people only judge you on the basis of your performance. If you're good in the film, if you've done your best, if you've done your job correctly, then I take you in the film and you get other opportunities as well. But it's pretty much
that was very well put.
Lovely.
Adwaita,
Yeah,
what would you like to add to this? Like, she's spoken so nicely. What would you say to
she's
that?
spoken so nicely. I know. I'll just add to the thing as a storyteller. Basically, it doesn't matter whether it's OTT or theatrical. Personally, I think me and I think most writers and directors will tell you that all that you want to do is tell a great story, tell an engaging story that people will love, will resonate with, and so that's all you want to do. It doesn't matter which platform it is, whether it's you're going out into the theater and seeing a big spectacle, or you're seeing a big spectacle on your laptop or your TV screen. And like she said, 190 countries, it's dropping in self-censorship. I don't think that is, you're telling the story, you're doing justice to the story, you're serving the story. That's all that you're going to do, regardless of censorship or no censorship. It is up to you as a storyteller that you tell the story the way it is meant to be told. That's all. You just serve the story.
Okay, that was also very well put. Thank you for your input. And on that note, I will let you guys go. Thank you for your time and good luck.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm dying for you to see
watch
the film.
it soon.
Yeah. I will sure, and I'll hopefully tweet you guys and you can check it out. Hopefully you will get to see my tweet, and then we'll talk once more for another film.
Cool,
Done.
100%.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.